This is David Kroodsma with Hub Culture and the World Climate Summit. I'm joined today by Jigar Shah, the CEO of the Carbon War Room. Jigar, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
Can you tell me more about why the Carbon War Room was founded and what it does?
Well, one of our donors is Sunil Paul,
Okay.
and he was asked by one of his friends about whether he could actually make a lot of money in the clean tech space and never make a difference. And so he actually conceived of this concept of gigaton scale.
Okay.
And a lot of what the Carbon War Room does is try to figure out how we reach gigaton scale. Because our sense is that we could all do extraordinary measures, buy a Prius, do energy efficiency in our home, etc. But to reach gigaton scale with the Prius, you have to buy 300 million Priuses, and we're not even close. And so it's important to us that we actually reach gigaton scale.
And so how are we going to do that, and how are you working with businesses to make that happen?
So we are focused on capital formation. Today, the World Economic Forum and New Energy Finance says that we need to be at $550 billion a year for the next 10 years to actually get to below 2 degrees.
Okay.
And right now, we've got about $200 billion a year going into project finance for clean tech solutions. And so how do you fill the gap of $350 billion? So our sense is that there's a lot of technology that's available today, which is cost effective today, and there's a lot of policy that's there that actually enables that technology, but yet capital is not flowing. So we focus on the market failures to actually help capital flow. And
so then what brings you here to the World Climate Summit?
Well, I think one of the themes out of Cancun is that business has to lead. Mm-hmm. That in fact governments want to lead, but that they really need to see that this is possible, that you can create massive amounts of wealth, entrepreneurial wealth, through climate change solutions. And what we're doing, I think, in a very specific way, is to show exactly how to do that. We have a big announcement on our shipping work on Monday. We're having our Gigaton Awards tonight, Saturday, where we're highlighting leadership in many different sectors. And so I think we're trying to put the examples of gigaton scale leadership around business has to lead.
So is your goal to get businesses to lead to then change policy, or simply just to figure out how to fill that $350 billion finance
Right.
gap?
I mean, our sense is that there are businesses who want to lead, but they actually need to find capital to lead. Most CFOs in the world have been told to protect their balance sheets at all costs.
Right.
And so a recent CEO that I talked to is building a 100-megawatt wind farm because he can get off-balance sheet, non-recourse financing, but he can't for energy efficiency.
Yeah.
Right? So he's not doing energy efficiency, but he's doing a wind farm. It's ridiculous. You should be doing both.
Right.
And so, but we need to actually promote capital formation and energy efficiency. So our sense is that we're not looking to browbeat these CEOs into doing stuff. We're looking to reward those who've actually found solutions and are implementing them, and show people ways in which to implement solutions that they may not know how to implement today.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
I'm David Kroodsma with Hub Culture, joined by Jigar Shah, the CEO of the Carbon War Room.